This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this video, sadly, we are not going to be joined by William Beaver. I think he's going to have a long lie-in today, but I am instead going to be joined by Polly Reindeer, and there is a very special reason why I'm going to be joined by Polly today, and one, because I like having her around and it's good fun, but to be honest, mainly because of her redstone expertise. We are doing a little bit of redstone, and it's going to be pretty simple, but I thought you were probably the best woman for the job. And it looks like you have already become prepared. You got redstone and apples. Just don't get them confused because they do look a little bit similar. Don't build a contraption full of apples instead of redstone. Anyway, speaking of food, I am not going to have apples for breakfast. I am, of course, going to have my cake, which I have cooked last night, and it should be nicely cooled and ready to eat. Nom, 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 nom. Absolutely delicious. And Barnaby, you can stand up, and I'll take you to the doghouse. But I, of course, need to go and head over to the love garden, where I'm going to be going and adding someone new to it. And the person I'm adding to the love garden today is Taylor Jensen. And the reason I'm adding Taylor is because she made this absolutely amazing Stampy cat pillow. And you can see her there with it there, and you can see that she's done so much detail on it, and she made it herself. And I wanted to say thank you so much, Taylor, for making it for me, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go now and head over to the doghouse so I can drop off Barnaby, and come on, follow me, Barnaby. Let's go and head straight there, and I'm going to choose which dog is going to be joining us in this episode here, and then we're going to be heading over to the Funland, where we are going to be continuing building the minigame, which we started building in the last episode, which is, of course, my brick breaking game. And I don't think I mentioned the name of it in the last episode, but I think I'm going to be calling it brick breaking. I'm not sure though. That might change, so don't get used to it. Anyway, who shall I have today? Let's have Benton joining us today. And I think I saw Benton sitting up here, so you can stand up and you can join us here for today's episode. And once again, I'm going to be using the teleporter in order to go and head over to the Funland. And Polly, do you want to come and follow me? If we go down to my secret base, we can both go and teleport straight over to the game, and then I don't need to waste any time by running over there. In fact, I think I'm just going to go and jump straight down through the water. I spent so long building my secret entrance with my combination lock, but then it's just much easier to go through the water anyway. If you know the secret bases here, this is the easiest way to get down to it. And this is actually a water elevator, in case you didn't see me building it. Basically, do you want to give it a demonstration, Polly, if it's going to be working? Basically, if you ride a boat up in the elevator, it should lift you up and take you to the surface, but we haven't really used it properly in a while, and it can sometimes not work 100% of the time. It seems to be going okay now, and there we go. You can see it's there, lifting up Polly up to the top. So yeah, she's going to come back down and go through the teleporter, but while she's doing that, we should probably jump in ourselves. So Benton, do you want to come and join me here? If I sit you down, I can just go and very gently slide you into the teleporter, and then, oh, actually, I need to press that button here, don't I? Can I press it? If I move you slightly out of the way, can I do it? Can I press the button? Nope. Okay, let's go and get Benton out, and I'm gonna have to slide him back in. I need to press the second button. I think it might work if I press the first button anyway, but I just want to make doubly sure. I've been a little bit scared of this teleporter after something that happened not too long ago, so I want to be very careful. And there we go. Right, I'll see you in just 1 second, Polly. So let's go and press the button, shut the lever, and here we go, heading off to the Funland. Okay, I think we should hopefully have just about arrived. Are you okay there? I don't think Benton's ever ridden in my teleporter, but he did fine. He seems to be totally okay with himself. I'm glad that I am able to travel with my dogs. And look at this. This is the, oh, hello, Benton. This is the game that we were doing in the last episode. And I will be honest, okay, and a lot of you noticed and commented as well, that we did build the floor a little bit wonky in the last episode. So it didn't line up perfectly. So it's pretty much the same pattern as we were doing in the last episode, but I've basically now just gone and straightened it all up. And as you can see, I've also built the other cobblestone generator. We had done that one in the last episode, but I did this one now. So what I need to do now is build the kind of mechanisms on this side, which the cobblestone is going to go into. And it does involve a little bit of redstone, which is why Polly's here. And Polly should hopefully have arrived by now. Are you here, Polly? Oh, there we go. She's just coming out of the teleporter now. Do you enjoy riding the teleporter? I actually find it quite fun. Oh, that's good as well. A lot of people find it dizzy, but I actually quite enjoy riding in it. Right then, let's get to work then, shall we? I'm going to eat this tasty apple that Polly gave me earlier, and a pork chop as well. And it looks like Polly's going to do the same. And of course, Benton, we are not going to forget about you. You can eat a pork chop as well. And right, let's go and try and get building then, shall we? Benton can wander around, I guess. And what we need to do then is build the part on this side. And it's actually probably even simpler than the cobblestone generator side. So let's go and try and get started then, shall we? So tell you what, Polly, you can build the actually, I'll build the one on this side, and if you go to the one on this side and you basically just copy exactly what I'm doing, then that way we should get hopefully both of them done in this episode. And if we can do that, that is going to be the entire game completely built in just this one episode. So I know obviously we did the last episode as well, but we'll be getting it entirely finished in just 2 episodes, which isn't bad considering just how big this game is. So the first thing I'm going to do is just do the bottom of the game, and I'm just going to add some stairs around the outside here. I kind of did this all at the end of the last episode, but I thought that I'd go and just do it at the beginning. And excuse me, Polly. I guess she's watching carefully to make sure that she's able to do it the same when she goes to her side. So the style is going to be very similar to this side. And actually, probably the easiest thing to do is to start off by building the holes which the cobblestone is going to go into. So if I try and line this up right like this, if I go and build along here, and I need this to line up, so that cobblestone's going to extend and it will go through this hole, and then that one can go through here, and then this one can go through here. And then the way the mechanism works is very simple. Basically, there's going to be a trail of lit up redstone. So let me go and if I make a stick, I can make a lever which can power the redstone, and then I can go and put this down here. And Polly, while I'm doing this, if you want, you can go to the side over there, and you can just literally copy exactly what I'm doing, but just reverse it all. So instead of using the oh, am I doing it wrong? Oh, I realize what she's trying to say. I've been using the wrong material. I am supposed to be using netherrack on this side, right? Luckily, she pointed that out before I built too much. So here I am saying about how simple it is, but this here is supposed to be netherrack, because this is the netherrack side. It does get a little bit confusing because it's kind of a mixture of the quartz and the nether brick. Yeah, this is supposed to be the nether brick side, and then over there, that is supposed to be where the quartz are. And Polly, you're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. You're building out of the wrong material. We are literally as bad as each other. So yeah, down here, this is supposed to be all nether brick here, but there is going to be a little bit of nether quartz as well, just to make the entire thing look a bit more interesting. So let's go now and make some nether brick stairs, and I'm just going to put that down here instead. And tell you what, once I've done this, I'm just going to go and focus on all of the mechanical side of everything and get all of that working, and then we can worry about decorating it, because there's no point making a game that looks cool if it doesn't work. The priority should always be making sure the game actually works. So let's go and just try and focus on that first, but I do want to go and get rid of all of this quartz, because yeah, that is just the wrong material. I think it is a bit of a confusing thing to build, but if you do try and build this game yourself, you can completely change the style and do it exactly how you want, because this is just the style I'm doing. As long as you make it so the game works the right way, then you don't need to worry about making it look the same. This is kind of just the style I've gone for. You know, you could build it out of cobblestone and sandstone if you want. You know, you can literally build it out of whatever you want. Just try not to build it out of anything flammable, because yeah, there is lava over there, and it will set fire to everything. So yeah, basically what you can see here is I put this lever down here, which is powering all of this redstone. And what this means is if the cobblestone comes through this gap here, it will block off the redstone and switch it off. And so what I will do is make it so that if this redstone gets switched off, it will set off the redstone lamps I'm going to put down, and also it's going to make a little ding play from a note block which I'm going to put down. So if I put a torch here like this, and then I'm going to go and just build another row on the top here like this, there's going to be another trail of redstone here, and this is going to go and lead to all of the redstone lamps. So let's go and add them in first, shall we? So if I build this section along here just to block this area off, so the redstone is going to be along here like this. So you can see if I switch that, what it's going to do is it's going to set this redstone off, so it's all gone and lit up. And so now I'm going to go and add some redstone lamps, and these are going to slightly overhang the game. So if I go and place, if I place just some stairs there for now, I can go and place all of these along here. And these are basically just going to be above the areas where the holes are. So that should be 5 in a row there. And so if I link up all of the redstone, they will light up, and they basically signify that person has won, or lost, I guess, depending on which way you look at it. It means that the cobblestone has reached the end of the area, and that's when you know the game is over. So let's break away this as well, because I'm also going to add a note block right about here. But for now, let's go and link these up. And I think if I just kind of place a couple down, there we go. That's a very simple way to light them all up. And then the final thing I need to do is just to go and add in my note block. So is note block in redstone? Yep, here it is right about here. And if I just plonk that in at the end here, you can see as this switches, it just makes some nice dinging noises. So that means that if you're not looking at this direction, hopefully you will hear the ding and know that the game is over. So there we go. That is literally the only redstone that is needed in the game. So I'm sure that probably a lot of you were panicking a little bit when I said about doing redstone. But seriously, that is literally all of the redstone that is needed in the game. So now, let's just finish off trying to decorate it and make it all look nice. So this here is supposed to once again be nether brick stairs. So I'm going to go and place the rest of these along here like this, along the bottom, and then on the side here. Actually, let's do the back first. Let's just go and try and fill all of this in here, and then we can go and do some decoration. Because I'm going to just do a trail of the quartz up the side here, but I'm trying to make sure that it's mainly nether brick, just so you don't get too confused like I did earlier about which side is which. So it's actually going to go a little bit higher than the one on the other side, and is going to go up to about here, and I can go along here like this and fill all of this in, and then I'm going to do some more nether brick stairs on the top of this area here. But now let's just go and add the quartz in on the side here. So I've actually got some stairs, so I might use these stairs and some of these bricks and kind of just go up the side like this. Do you think that looks okay? I think that looks pretty cool. And then I might do it, if I go one lower and then do these stairs here, these are going to kind of lead up to the nether brick stairs, which are going to be along the top here. So I can kind of go like this and kind of go along the side like this and fill all of these in, and these should go to about here. And let's make sure that I do it the same on each side. So there's a trail of nether brick there, and then it goes in, which means that my stairs should need to go here, and then I go up like this, and then on this one I put these stairs, and then yeah, this should fit in perfectly. And how's Polly doing? Whoa, it looks like Polly is definitely keeping pace. She is almost at the exact same place where I am, which is jolly good. I'll be over there in a second as well, just to make sure all of the redstone works as well, because that is the most important part. But remember, as I said, I know that a lot of you try and copy these mini games or get inspired by them and try and do them in your own world. You can make this look however you want it to look. I'm quite happy with how it looks. I think it looks quite cool, but you can make it look however you want. And so now I think I'm just going to go and add some quartz half slabs on the top over here as well. So let me go here and make some quartz half slab, and that's just once again just to make it look cool. So it still looks like it's a nether brick thing, I guess, but the Yeah, the slabs just makes it look a little bit cooler. I never like just building out of only one material. I always like to have a little bit of variety. So if I just go and add some of these on the top, kind of the same as I've done over there, I think this should look pretty good. So let's go and climb down now, and I can break away the crafting table, and I can admire what I've built. And I don't want to break the crafting table when there's a dog on it. That might be a little bit dangerous. So there we go. This is pretty much done, and I've just realized I need to switch the lever off as well, because I've left this on. I need to switch that. So they're off by default, and then when the blocks goes in, it should light up. So all I need to do now is to do a little bit of a test. So if I go over here and just keep pressing the button, you'll see that it's going to be extending all of the cobblestone out. And this is what we're going to be doing in the game. I am the brick maker. So there's going to be 2 roles in the game that you're going to be switching between. There's the brick breaker and then the stone maker. So I guess I'm the stone maker now. And then I'll be switching between doing this and also being the brick breaker as well. So all I want to do is keep pressing this one as much as I can, and then when it gets to the end, we can test whether the ding goes off and all of the lights go on as well. And if it does, we know it's working. But of course, if I was playing properly, I would be pressing all of them, because it would be very easy for the person I'm playing against to go and destroy this. But if there's all 3 trails going at the same time, it will be a lot harder. And I'm nearly there, actually. I think if I press the button one more time, hopefully the light is going to come on and it's going to make a ding. Oh, I missed the button. Let's press it, and there we go. This would mean that I have won the game, which means that on this side at least, everything is working the way it's supposed to work. So let's go and break away this stone, being very careful not to destroy anything. But in the actual game, we're not going to be allowed to use diamond tools. You're only going to be able to use stone tools. Then that way, it's just going to make it a little bit harder. So how are things going on over here, Polly? It's looking almost finished, actually. I think there's just a few more finishing touches she's doing at the top there. And I think once again, like me, she needs to switch the lever. Oh, the lever got broken at some point. If I go and switch that, then there we go. The light should be off. And so let's go and do a little bit of a test on this one. If I just place some dirt in, there we go. It looks like her one is working absolutely perfectly as well. Have you put the note block into it as well? Is the note block in there? Okay, jolly good. Then everything should be ready. So how about we have ourselves a little bit of a tester game? We can have a bit of a 1v1 and see how well the game's working. So I need to make a stone pickaxe, and we should probably go to sleep as well. There are a couple beds down here. So if we all go to bed in the morning, why did I make another crafting table? There we go. We've got a couple crafting tables as well. Yeah, I'm going to go and make myself a couple stone pickaxes because they're the only ones we're able to use. And we're going to have a little bit of a tester game. It's not going to be a serious game because we will be having a tournament in the next episode. But it's just going to be a good time to test what we've built and to make sure that it's all working okay. So let's go inside. And Polly, you can choose whichever side you want to go on. You can either go on the side that you built or the side that I built. And it looks like she wants to go on that side. So this is the side you are protecting. So you're trying to stop me from setting off this light, and I'm trying to stop you from setting off that light, okay? So you want to press the buttons on my side over here. Right then, let's begin the first ever tester game of brick breaking in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right. So I need to go over here and I need to press all of these buttons as fast as I can. But the problem is, actually, I don't really want to press them as fast as I can, because if you press them too quickly, the cobblestone doesn't actually have time to spawn in, which means that actually it doesn't push any more cobblestone out. And it looks like Polly is there trying to extend hers, so I'm going to very quickly run over here and try and break some of these away. I guess I need to look at which side is pushed out furthest and try and destroy that one. And oh, I've actually done quite good here. You could see my stone was quite far stretched out. But while I'm down here pressing the buttons, I can't really see. It's hard to know how far my side has been pushed out until I go and run back into the middle. So let's go and have a quick look. And oh, I made it quite far out, but Polly was there busy trying to destroy them. So let's go and try and destroy a little bit of hers, and then I'm going to go and run back here and carry on pressing the buttons. You see how you have to quickly switch between being the brick breaker and the stone maker. But I hopefully have got mine really close. Oh, are the lights on? Are the lights up? There's also a rule. You can't break the stone once it's actually started to go inside of the hole. Mainly because it would probably mean that the game would accidentally get destroyed. So once I've got really close, then I should have a good chance to win. Because you can't spend too much time only trying to break the bricks. Because even though you're stopping the other person from winning, you're going to have no chance of actually winning yourself. So how well am I doing? Well, I think Polly is working her hardest, trying to break all of the stone as quick as she can. And oh no, she's extending. She's extending them. Oh no, look how close she is. Oh, I need to break them. I need to break them. Oh no, she's getting so close. She's getting so close. I need to break them all as fast as I can. I can't believe how close she got. I was spending way too much time pressing the buttons and not destroying them. And remember, I can't break it once it goes into the hole. Right, I think I need to try and press mine. Right, I'm going to try and switch really fast between pressing that button and going to break these bricks. And oh no, that one's getting so close. That one's getting so close. Right, I was able to slow them down. And let me go and press the button on this side. And oh, I've got so close. I've got so close. Oh no, she's coming to destroy my side now. Oh no, she's coming to destroy my side. This is such a close and intense game. Have I got it though? Have I got it right? She's really destroying that one. Let's go and try and push these two out on this side and try and extend those ones a little bit further. And this one, it's good to try and extend all three because that means when they have to go and try and destroy them, they have to go and try and do them all at the same time. And now let's go and, oh no, look how close Polly's is. Oh, wait a minute. Has Polly's won? Polly's won. The lights have gone up. She pressed the button, her lights are on, which means she was the winner. That was such a close and intense game. And congratulations, Polly. You won the first ever game. Let's invite you back in the next episode for the tournament, and let's see if you can try and beat everyone else as well. But there we go. That is my newest game in my Funland called Brick Breaking. And there you go, Benton. You can have a pork chop. So sadly, we have just about run out of time in this episode here. As I mentioned, in the next episode, we are going to be playing this game again with a whole bunch of my friends and hopefully having a good time. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!